In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to become the best defensive player in Madden 23. I'll be showing you the best coaching adjustments to shut down your opponent and how to quick adjust fast, how to adjust everybody on your defense against any formation in the game. First, in order to be successful on defense, you have to have a good playbook. Now, I think the best playbook in the game is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. The Buccaneers defense has 3-3 cub, which is a great formation. They have 2-4 double A gap. They have 2-4-5 odd. They have dime 2-3 wheel, and they have dime 1-4-6. Now, if this video gets 1,000 likes, I will give away a full Tampa Bay ebook to somebody who liked the video and commented ebook in the comment section. So, first we're going to be going over auto flip. Now, you do always want auto flip on because if your opponent comes out and say 3 receivers to one side, 1 receiver to the other side, you're automatically strong side going to be lined up with the 3 receivers instead of having to flip the formation. So auto flip being on is such a huge factor to winning more games. Now, auto alignment, I always like to have it on base align if I'm running zone and man align if I'm running man. Because if you leave it at default, sometimes they could get mixed up. You can see zones going all over the place, but base align, your zones will be perfectly fine, and man align, your man coverage will be perfectly fine. So I like to run a lot of man coverage. That is the best way to play defense right now. So I'm gonna just keep that at man. Ball and air. Now, I always go play ball, mainly because I've been doing it every Madden, and it's really have been helping me. Some people don't believe in it, but I really do believe in play ball. It's probably the best thing you could do to not drop any interceptions. Cornerback matchups. Now, you do not want to touch this if you're running zone. I repeat, do not touch this if you're running zone. The only reason you want to touch this if you're running man coverage, because if you go by overall, they will align your man coverage by overall. Say I have Jalen Ramsey and Devontae Adams, and those will be the 2 people matched up because they're both 99 overalls, or the highest overalls in the game. If I go by speed, which I like to do, I like to go by speed and not by overall because speed kills in Madden. Option defense, you do not want to touch this unless your opponent is running read option. But if they start killing you with a read option, go on conservative. Now, the reason why you want to do this is because the D lineman is not going to tackle the running back. He's going to wait for the tight end. Wait for the quarterback, and then you could just shoot the gap for the running back while your D lineman stays for the quarterback on conservative. So always have that on. Strip ball, you do not want to touch this because if you put on aggressive and try to strip, you will get penalties. So don't put strip ball on aggressive. Tackling, do not touch this either because if you put this on aggressive, you will get penalties. So these 2 right here, you do not want to touch. Don't touch strip ball, don't touch tackling because you can get huge penalties. Now, zone drops, this is where I dominate my opponents. Now, these are my favorite stock zone drops. Have your flats, your blues at 25, and your curl flats, your purples at 5. And I like to have my zone drops at 10. Zone drops at 10 for me have been stopping Will Ross for the past couple years. Even when Will Ross was overpowered last year, these stopped the Will Ross. And this year, Will Ross are kind of non-existent, but to make sure they don't see your field, you know what I'm saying, put the hooks at 10. Now, the zone coverage, I like to have my zone coverage on default unless you're in cover 4 quarters or cover 4 palms. Then you can put it on match just to make sure they match on. But I do like to have my zone coverage at default. Now, let's go over some plays that I like versus certain formations. So today we're going to be looking at 3-3 cub. That's one of the best formations in the game. And we're going to be looking at the play Sam Will Blitz 3. Now, we're going to be going over a kind of popular formation right now, tight slots, one of the best formations in the game if you do know how to use it. So what you want to do is, so now I'll be showing you how to do almost every adjustment on the field if you're playing defense. Now, first thing you want to do is base align by pressing triangle and pressing the left stick to the left, base align like this. Next thing you want to do is press by pressing triangle and going down on the left stick. Now, if you want to touch the D line, all you want to do is tap the left D-pad, and you can do anything with the D line from there. Now, if you want to individually adjust the D line, all you want to do is double tap the left D-pad, and it gives you certain players that you can put in certain zones. Say I wanted to put Vita Vea in a hook curl. As you can see right there, he is in a hook curl. Say I wanted to put another D lineman, you know what I'm saying, in a QB spy. all I want to do was double tap the right D-pad, press circle, and put him in a QB spot. So when they snap the ball, as you can see, Vita Vea goes back and the defender goes back for a QB spy. Now, the next thing that you want to do is the linebackers. Now, linebackers is complete opposite of the D-line, is the right D-pad. So if you press the right D-pad once, you can spread your linebackers just like that. If you press the right D-pad once and press down on the left stick, you can pinch your linebackers just like this. And if you press down on the right stick after pressing the right D-pad, you could blitz all of your linebackers and have a nice little blitz setup just like this. Now, once again, if you want to individually adjust anybody, all you want to do is double tap the right D-pad, and you can put X or anybody, linebacker, in anything you want them. You can put them in a vert hook, put them in a zone, just like this. So let them snap the ball. As you can see, your linebacker is playing great. Now, next I will go over the safeties. It's very similar. The safeties, all you want to do is double tap triangle, and as you can see, you can get to every safety in the game. All you want to do is press L1. If you want to press on that safety, put them in a deep half, as you can see I just did. And once again, you can put X in something like an inside third to have your defense looking like this. So this is the best way to quick adjust in Madden, just like this. So let them snap the ball. And as you can see, just play great defense right there. So now, next thing you want to do is, say you want to learn how to QB contain, learn where all the other defensive adjustments are. All you want to do is press R1. Once you press R1, it'll show you, you can either pass commit, you could run commit. And what those two things are, once you run commit, everybody runs to the QB. So as you can see, I just ran commit and everybody's running to the QB. Now, of course, you don't want to run commit when it's a pass, but say it's 4th and 1 and you think they're running the ball, then all you got to do is press R1, then down on the right stick. Now, say you think it's a pass, they'll play the pass better if you press up on the right stick. Don't get these confused though, because you couldn't give up easy touchdowns if you accidentally run commit. So let them snap the ball. And as you can see, nothing is really open. We pass committed right there. We just got to make the tackle. Again, if you press R1, it gives you all these options. Now, if you double tap R1, you can QB contain. And as you can see, a lot of people is asking me how to QB contain. Literally, all you want to do is double tap R1. So it shows right here. And that's literally all you want to do to contain. So that will be the end of the video, man. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and sub button. Keep God first, keep grinding, and I'm out, goats. This was Twitter, GoatedMills, Instagram, King Mills. I'm a member where you get free lab sessions and free ebooks. That link is below. And also, I do have 2 other channels, Who Dat Mills, which is a sports talk channel, and I also do have Mills Fitness, which is a fitness channel. So go subscribe to the game. Subscribe to all 3 of my channels, man, even this one. So I'm out, goats. Peace.
I threw a laser, you didn't even notice this. She got me goated Mills, cause I'm a girl at this. Hey.